Hi everybody, it's Sarah here with your weekly Jam Strong Spark. If you're watching this live, happy Mother's Day. It is Sunday, May 8th, 2016, and today I'm going to talk to you about a habit that highly effective people use, and that is the habit of beginning with the end in mind. And if you've seen any of my other broadcasts that I've done just in the last couple of months, you may have noticed that I am a big proponent of Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And I truly believe that living by those habits really give you a great foundation in your life. So I'm going to get some notes here for you guys. Let me I need to get one of those cool little camera stands. But let me get some notes here for you guys, and I've prepared some stuff about my topic, beginning with the end in mind. And I'm going to start by telling you that it's a really common paradigm for people to think that I can't predict how my life is going to go. I'm just going to go with the flow and see what happens. But honestly, highly effective people don't think like that. They have a clearly defined vision and purpose in life. And in order to have that, you have to really define the outcomes that you want to live by before you act. It's also really important to create and live by a personal mission statement. And I'm going to be talking a lot about that during this particular broadcast. Have you considered that everything that you think about and every outcome that you have happens because of what are called 2 creations. The first creation is a mental creation, so you have to think about it first. That is where you start to define your outcomes, your goals, you try to set a clear agenda. The second creation is when the outcome actually happens, and that is when you have that outcome of being productive or successful or making a contribution. And that is something that, we hear often, that you have to think before you speak or think before you act. But that is honestly really, really important. And sometimes we forget that. So highly successful and effective people begin with the end in mind by thinking before they speak or before they act. Highly effective people also create and live by a personal mission statement. A personal mission statement clarifies what's most important to you, provides direction and purpose in your life, and represents the best of who you are. Creating a personal mission statement is not quick. It's not just quick, simple, and easy. It's a very reflective process, and it's a process of self-discovery. I want you to think about how having and living by a personal mission statement can improve your life, something that will center you, but it can also improve your business because you've got your clearly defined outcomes and you've got those purposes in life that you want to live by, those things that you want to get accomplished. Before you create a personal mission statement, there are a couple of things that I want you to think about. I want you to think about people who have influenced you, people who make a big impact on you. I want you to think about your own talents and strengths. I also want you to think about what kind of person you want to be. Something that's really powerful is to think about leaving a legacy. You leaving a legacy. What if you thought about what life would be like on your 80th birthday? Have you ever thought that far? Your 80th birthday. You'd invite all your family and friends over and you'd have a big party and a big celebration. What would people say about you and the life you had lived thus far? What kind of legacy have you been leaving up to your 80th birthday? When you think about your contributions and the legacy that you leave, creating a personal mission statement can really help you define what you want to accomplish so that you can leave that legacy that you desire. A quote by somebody named Viktor Frankl says, "We detect rather than invent our mission." Now that's really important to think about, detect rather than invent our mission. You've got that purpose in you. It's just time to figure out and put on paper and remind yourself every single day what it is that is your personal mission statement. You'll need some time for reflection and some time to think about how you're going to shape your future. Don't forget that it takes time sometimes many rewrites, and it can be edited along the way. Most people like to think about a personal mission statement as being something that's kind of short and sweet so that it can be on the front of your mind all the time, something that you can quickly and easily post. But that's honestly up to you how you would prefer for your mission statement to look. Some people do a poem, some people do a verse, some people do a paragraph, some people do images that represent their personal mission. It's really important that you check in with it every single day to center yourself and think about how you want to live and how you're contributing to your legacy that you want to leave. And before you sit down to work on your personal mission statement, I'd like you to watch a YouTube video. I want you to go to YouTube and I want you to search for a video called Franklin Covey 80th Birthday. And for that, you'll see when you get that up, you'll see the inspiration behind thinking about your 80th birthday when trying to write your personal mission. It's very inspiring, and it will really get you thinking about the legacy that you want to leave. I hope that this message has inspired you to think about beginning with the end in mind, creating a personal mission statement, and then just always remembering to think about the mental creation of your outcome before the physical creation happens. We got to think before we speak and before we act. Have a great day.